And I'm gonna let you in on another secret. See, the measure of useful lives and useless lives is the service they provide. See, when you know the truth, people can serve anyone as long as they're one of them. When it comes to us, not so much. So, how I gauge whether a person is useful or not to me, or if their life is useful to me or not, is the service they provide me. And I believe in polygamy and the power of polygamy, but it doesn't work unless everyone works together. It's the only way it works. And with polygamy, people don't like it. So I don't do anything but be a polygamist because it exposes how people really feel about it. Because they only see the part about all of the women, but they don't see what can be done when a bunch of people work for the same purpose collectively. They don't see that part of it's about the women, sure it is. I mean, it's for the women that want the best man they can possibly get, which how could you blame them? But the point of polygamy is everybody working for the same, a collective of people working for the same purpose on earth that belong to one person. Polygamy is not even all sexual. It's about, because you got to think about it. There's men that serve in a polygamous community as well. And it's like only homosexuals engage in sexual activity with males. So there's like, look at it like this. Like there's lives that belong to God that aren't just female. It has nothing to do with sexual anything with God. It's about serving God. So it's like, I believe in the power of what polygamy can do when everybody included works together. You know what I'm saying? And I just never meet males that one believe in polygamy or willing to do the work for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get, well, from my experience, you get a lot of hate for this shit. Like, it's not a lot of love. People don't have a lot of love for polygamy at all in this world. Like, they're all for homosexuality. Polygamy, not so much. Not even not so much. I haven't met another person on this earth that has been for polygamy. Not one. And I done seen people say they believe in it, but it's like I don't see the collective working together for the same purpose part. You know, I see the the community of people that are dishonest about engaging in sexual conduct with the same sex, not collectively for anything positive and in a negative manner. I see them, they work together and come together for that, but it's like I don't see people coming together for this, you know, and it's like I don't know what it looks like because the only way I can determine whether or not they believe is the quality or lack thereof of service that they provide. That's the only way I can gauge um, if it's real or not, because it's like you have to remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the point of polygamy. It's removing yourself and serving God. If you say you believe, because I mean God knows everyone's truth, so he knows that your truth is your truth, put it like that, for lack of a better way to put it. God knows the truth about you, so you would literally have to go against um, who you are, essentially, for his benefit. And I don't think you don't need people to identify themselves until you need them I ain't gonna say until you need them. You don't need people to identify themselves until it's time for them to show up in God's favor. That's the only time. Like, you don't even need them to identify themselves for the most part at all until it's time for them to prove their stance on for God or against God. And I'm at that place where it's time for people to start being intentional about the side they chose, because it's also time to make the people against this shit pay what it costs to be against this shit. I said what I said. It's all slow shit.